morning. It is October 6th, and once again, I have been hiking for the last hour in the dark, and it is almost sunrise. And today, I am hiking Lake Ingalls. And the reason I'm so excited for this is because since it is October here in Washington, that means the larch trees are changing color. And this is a trail that has these beautiful golden trees. This is already amazing. This sunrise is about to be gorgeous on these mountains. So this is just going to be a stunning trail28 to finish with gorgeous fall color. It is 9.5 miles with 2,800 feet of gain. And I mean, look at this already. This is already how the views are 2 miles in, so it's just gonna keep getting better. Well, I'm sure I just included a bunch of beautiful sunrise footage. I mean, this is just gorgeous. There's like some high clouds that are catching the pink light, and man, the rock in the Teanois is also gorgeous. There's so much mineralization here. They're so colorful. I'm almost at the top of the pass, and then I get to cross down into the basin where the larch trees are, but this is an amazing trail. Oh my gosh, it's so open. Like, you start out with views pretty quick, even though you're kind of still in the tree line, because it's just a different type of forest, but this is beautiful. Okay, well now proper sunrise is happening on the mountains behind me, and oh my gosh, the fact that these rocks are red just is making them glow. It's amazing. It looks like the mountains are on fire, which that might be a bad joke because we're still dealing with wildfire season, but this is a stunning alpine sunrise. Oh my goodness. Look at that color catching. Gorgeous. I made it to the top of Ingalls Pass, and now I am in the land of the autumn larch. This, oh my gosh, it was so worth it doing this for sunrise. This is, it's gorgeous. I'm sorry, by the at this point on the channel, I'm running out of synonyms to describe how beautiful things are, but oh my God, look at this. That is Mount Stewart. That is one of the tallest peaks in the state. Oh my God. And we have golden larch trees. So the trail cuts along here, and then right there on the other side of that, that's where Lake Ingalls is. So I am almost there. I'm gonna take in this sunrise, take some pictures and put some sunscreen on, and then get in these larches. All right, well, there are two routes that you can take once you get to Ingalls Pass to Lake Ingalls itself. One you dip down into Headlight Basin, and the other one is a high route that has a little bit of scrambling, and I've decided I'm going to take the high route to the lake and then do Headlight Basin on the way back and make a little loop out of it. Both have beautiful larch trees, so this is amazing. It's really crazy because the larch trees are so picky about where they grow, and so you don't see any climbing up, but once you get to the pass, this basin is just filled with them. It really is something special. Once again, this just does not feel real. These trees are so magical just because they're so unique, and oh man, I have them all to myself. And wow, I did the first 3 miles of this trail in like an hour, and I'm doing like the last 0.8. This is gonna take me another hour just because I keep stopping. It's just so distracting now that I'm in the basin with the larch trees. But I mean, that's why I came here, to goof around in meadows of larch trees. So and see a beautiful lake. Like, not gonna discount the lake, but I am on the final ascent up to the lake. Finally crossed through the basin and pulled myself away from the larch trees. And this is a part of the trail that some people don't like because it gets a little bit scrambly. The trail isn't very clear. It's not too bad. There's cairns and stuff, but definitely one of the more fun parts of the trail, I think. But yeah, almost to Lake Ingalls, but this is what you have to go up if you want to see that lake. I give you Lake Ingalls. This is incredible. This is known for the view of Mount Stewart behind the lake, and also for the larch trees and mountain goats. There aren't larch trees at the lake, but this is incredible, and I'm the only one here. I have no idea how this is possible. It is larch season, and this is one of the most popular hikes in the state. I have no idea how I'm alone here. My goodness, up there we got the mountain goats. Hi, goats. Hello. I'm just chilling down here. So during fall, the male mountain goats can get pretty aggressive and territorial. So this guy over here, and there's two of the younger ones that he's kind of pushing around a little bit. Nothing too violent, but yeah, definitely gonna keep our space from these guys. Well, I will go ahead and give the tour. This is just so incredible. I'm just so baffled. I don't know how I'm here alone. This is one of those places where you never expect to be alone, and yet somehow I am. And it feels so good. But the tour. All right, so this is Ingalls Peak, and there's like a south and east and a main peak. Those are all like technical scrambles, which seem pretty fun. And then obviously we have the beautiful Lake Ingalls, which is a gorgeous, like deep, rich shade of blue. And then Mount Stewart. It's one of those amazing shots that you get. And then this is the rocks where you come up to get into the basin. The Teanaways are amazing for geology. There's like some of the old lava flow feeder dikes. There's serpentine deposit. There's all kinds of crazy stuff going on here, which is why there's so many beautiful rocks. And yeah, this is incredible. I'm gonna take a luxurious break and have my snack and just bask in this. This is incredible. Well, I have been here by myself for an hour because for once I'm not behind on time. In fact, I'm doing fantastic on time. Picked an easier trail to start Larch season with, and it is extremely runnable. This is going to be an amazing run back down. But I'm going to start heading up out of this basin, get a few shots from the lake from above, and then I'm going to take the alternate going Ingalls way, which goes through a different patch of the larch trees back up to Ingalls Pass. So more larch trees in the near future. These lower meadows are stunning. They're more densely packed, and they have the blueberries too, so getting some red mixed in with the yellow from these larch trees. And so many more larch trees down here. It's beautiful. Once I get to the top of Ingalls Pass, then I gotta start running, but I'm taking my time through this. I am definitely goofing off, but I had to come and take this little side trail to get this unobstructed view of Mount Stewart behind me. I mean, it's an amazing looking mountain. It's like insanely prominent, and it has such a interesting shape. Well, made it back over Ingalls Pass, and now I get to run back down to the car, but I definitely have some views to show off that didn't get to properly showcase, because I think honestly the coolest portions of like the trail are kind of down lower. It's a really cool trail, so stay tuned. It's going to be beautiful descending back into the valley. So you can see the trail cutting along the side of this hill here. It is awesome with the views. and it makes for amazing trail running. This is perfect, and I just love trails like this that are just cut into the side of the mountain where you just kind of get to see everything. It is so much fun. Well, I made it back to the car, and it took me 5.5 hours total, and that was with like spending an hour at the lake and then just like going at a snail's pace through the larch trees. The section of like kind of meandering, winding trail up to Ingalls Pass, that has got to be my favorite trail run so far this year. That was just so much fun. It just kind of feels like you're gliding down the hill. It was, oh my goodness, amazing. And this was a fantastic trail. I absolutely loved it. I think it's really easy. It's nicely graded the whole way. There's gain, yeah, but it's all on nicely graded switchbacks until the final little kind of scrambly bit up to the lake, but that is very short. And then the view, I think, speaks for itself. Mount Stewart is majestic. The lake frames it perfectly. Mountain goats, and of course it's October, so we have our beautiful subalpine larches turning a beautiful golden color. And this is hopefully the first of many more larch adventures. I've got a lot planned before the snow comes. But speaking of that, I wanted to say one thing, is that what you saw in this video today is very unusual. It's October 6th. And it's 70. It was like 70 up at 5,000 feet, which is just not normal. This time last year when I was doing larch hikes, it was 22 degrees and I had to wear like a bunch of winter gear. And then I'm able to just trail run in my tank top in the sun. Like, what is going on? It has been an unseasonably warm October. That has not helped with wildfire smoke, but we are supposed to be getting some rain and snow in the mountains soon, so hopefully that'll kind of get things properly into fall. But I will take advantage of the nice weather while I have it. Anyway, this is a fantastic trail. I highly recommend it. Of course, peak in fall when the beautiful larch trees are turning color. I think also, I do not know how I was alone. I didn't see another soul until I reached Ingalls Pass at 10. I got larch trees and a beautiful lake all to myself. Like, that just doesn't happen on this trail. I just, oh my gosh, that was what it felt absolutely incredible. Anyway, I'm going to wrap that up there. Thank you so much for watching, and here are my favorite pictures from the trail today. Enjoy.